Welcome to Dublin, Ireland's vibrant capital. But what if I told you this bustling city owes its very existence to the Vikings? That's right. Far from being just raiders and plunderers, the Vikings were master builders and traders, and they laid the foundation for the Dublin we know today. Let's dive into the story of how the Vikings actually built Dublin. The story begins in the early 9th century when Viking longships started appearing on Ireland's shores. These Norse warriors weren't just looking for quick plunder, they saw opportunity. Ireland was rich in resources, and its rivers provided perfect entry points for exploration and settlement. In 841 AD, the Vikings established their first permanent settlement along the River Liffey. They called it Dubh Linn, meaning Black Pool, named after a dark tidal pool where the Poddle River met the Liffey, right where Dublin Castle stands today. But what did Viking Dublin look like? The earliest settlement was a longphort, a fortified shipyard designed to protect their longships and provide a base for raiding and trading. These were no simple camps. They were well planned with timber defences and strategically placed for both protection and commerce. For time, Dubh Linn grew into a bustling port city. The Vikings traded goods like furs, textiles, silver and slaves. In fact, Dublin became one of the largest slave trading centres in Western Europe. Archaeological digs have uncovered countless Viking artefacts, tools, coins, even ship fragments, shedding light on their advanced craftsmanship and trade networks. The city structure we see today owes a lot to the Vikings. They laid out streets, established markets, and built defences. The area around Wood Quay was the heart of Viking Dublin, serving as a docking and trading hub. Even the city's walls had their beginnings with Viking fortifications. Some of Dublin's most iconic landmarks have Viking roots. For example, Fishamble Street was the site of Viking markets. The Norse also introduced the concept of coinage to Ireland, boosting the local economy and connecting Dublin to broader trade networks across Europe. Beyond trade and town planning, the Vikings influenced Irish culture. They brought new technologies, shipbuilding techniques, and even words that became part of the Irish language. The Vikings were eventually assimilated into Irish society, intermarrying and adopting Christianity. Christ Church Cathedral, for instance, stands on what was once a Viking church. While the Viking era ended, their impact endured. Dublin grew from a Norse stronghold into a thriving medieval city, and their legacy is still visible in the city's DNA. Today, you can explore Dublin's Viking history through places like the Dublinia Museum or the Viking Splash Tour. Archaeological sites like Wood Quay continue to reveal new insights into how the Vikings lived, worked, and shaped this city. So, the next time you walk through Dublin, remember that it wasn't just built by Irish hands, it was shaped by the Vikings, who saw its potential over 1,000 years ago. Thanks for watching. What do you think about the Vikings' role in shaping Dublin? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more stories from Ireland's incredible past. Slán go fóill.